What'd we say, man? What's the most important? The last what? We took it down to 6 inches, didn't we? You're going to tell this story your whole life. You're going to tell this story your whole life. And that's who we are. You know what? This is a championship team, man, and there is no question. We have earned that and proved that tonight if anybody had any doubt. You got me? You got me?
Auburn versus Alabama. Arguably the most intense rivalry in all of college football. A game that is played once a year in the Southern Enclave, but whose outcome resonates for 365 consecutive days in and around the state. A game in which your most vivid dreams collide with your worst fears. A brother versus brother battle of wills, dividing families and loyalties. Opposites, yet with so much in common. Alabama, the defending national champs, relegated to spoiler this year with a chance to ruin Auburn's dream season. Mark Ingram, the reigning Heisman winner, and Cam Newton, this year's presumptive frontrunner, sharing a stage. The vaunted Tide defense challenged with stopping the improbable Tiger offense. Two teams, one state, meeting for the 75th time in the game known simply as the Iron Bowl. In motion, now comes back, number 15. Blitz. McElroy got him! Nick Fairley.
Telling you, he doesn't do it.
On first down, handoff, tackle at the line of scrimmage. Trent Richardson. This was El Toro Freeman, number 21, getting us started.
First down and 10, Alabama. They just continue to gobble up yardage. Leading 21-0 and in control here early in the second quarter. The center this time is McElroy. Drops straight back. Over the middle. Passes caught by Ingram. Gets a tackle. 50, 40, 35, 30. Stumbling at the 20. Ball knocked out from behind. It rolls down into the end zone. And that's a touchback. That's a touchback. It'll go back to Auburn.
No place to go.
3rd and 5. Newton has a man open. It's Cody Burns, who, as we mentioned earlier, was the starting quarterback in this game. Blitz. Newton finds Cody Burns, first down at the 40-yard line.
I think this is the way that Auburn will have to open up the game.
Time now. So check that. 4 receivers to the east side. Newton steps forward. He's going to throw deep. He's got a man down there. It is caught! Touchdown Auburn! Every blink! 36 yards! He gobbled it as he crossed the goal line, but he held on, and the Tigers are on the board.
What a play call right there, and what a play action fake.
In the backfield. And they're just going to float it. Oh, he's not going to get the chance. Ball is loose, and Auburn recovers. McElroy got whacked, and Auburn fell on it at the 13, maybe the 12-yard line.
Nick Fairley coming up huge.
Makes that handoff, steps back, wants to throw, goes downfield. Zachary makes the catch, 35-30, 25-20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown Auburn! 70 yards!
Exactly what this offense needed right there. A play action. They're worse than the SEC in sacks.
McCaleb going around the edge. Get a block on the corner. And Barron forces him out of bounds, but it's an Auburn first down.
A couple bad pass plays.
Yes. 2nd and 1. Newton fires it out to McCaleb. Out on the edge, and McCaleb out of bounds.
Newton gives it. McCaleb bounces it outside. First down. Crosses the 35 and pulled down from behind at the 33. First and 10. They'll give it to McCaleb again. Same play. 25. McCaleb 20. 15 and out of bounds. Hit hard at the 13-yard This time Fannin in motion. Newton takes the snap. He's going to roll right. He's got Fannin wide open at the 5. He's down to the 1. That's a first down and goal for Auburn. 6 yards on the play. First and goal from the 1. Newton waits for it. Takes the snap. Fakes the handoff. He dives in. Touchdown Auburn! Cam Newton from 1 yard out. 4:25 to go in the third.
By 3. On first down, it's Richardson. Yes. Craig Stevens, number 46.
Been through the wars, a senior.
Near side. This time Mays is in the slot. Third down play. McElroy looking left all the way. Flushed out of the pocket. He is in trouble and he is ripped down. Back at the 15-yard line. 39. Cam's going to keep it. Around right end. 35. 30. Near sideline and out of bounds. 26. They'll give it to Dyer. He gets to the outside. 20, 15, and out of bounds he goes. At the 14, maybe the 13-yard line. Fannin in the backfield with Newton. Cam takes the snap. Looking for the receiver. He's got Lutz and Kirkin. Touchdown Auburn! Touchdown Auburn! Lutz and Kirkin. He threw it back across the field. 7-yard play. Touchdown Tigers. We're tied at 27.
What a play call right there.
Down to 2, down to 1. They just get the play off. Here comes pressure. McElroy is going down to Sharman Bell. Slams McElroy down at the 40, and McElroy is... And they're actually going to put Newton in the shotgun. Ice him in the backfield to block. Auburn maybe trying to draw him offside here. As the clock runs down. Nope. Newton leaps. He has it. Over the pile. And an Auburn first down with 3:08 to go. From the 19. McCarron to throw again. Steps up in the pocket. Throws incomplete. Coming across the middle for Norwood. And it's 4th down and 10. The Auburn crowd on their feet in the north end zone. Here's your ball game. McCarron drops back. Throws, and it is incomplete. Nico Thorpe broke it up at the 25-yard line. Intended for Julio Jones. There it is. For the 8th time in 11 years.
And the Alabama players don't go out to shake hands. They run back to the locker room.
For the 8th time in 11 meetings, Auburn defeats Alabama. And today, inside the walls of Bryant's court, Newton's Law reigns supreme. Tigers 28, Alabama 27, a 24-point deficit erased.
Coach, down 24-0 on the road against Alabama, and this team just continues to fight back. They've done it all season. What can you say about them?
Hey, God is good, man. I'm going to tell you, this team has so much faith. I can't even tell you what this team, it's hard for me to describe it. It's every week, it's every play, it's every game. There's a chemistry here like I've never seen before in my life. It's special.
And how about Cam Newton? He struggled early, and then with all the allegations surrounding him, what can you say about him as a leader of this team?
This is as solid as a rock guy. I'll go to bat for him 100 out of 100 times. He is the man, and along with the rest of this football team, these guys know how to win, and they're winners.
Congratulations on beating your rival. Enjoy it.
This is the state of Alabama, gentle with its southern beauty and elegance, but fierce in its personality and pride. For more than a century, life was centered around the burgeoning iron industry in the city of Birmingham, and the 2 college football teams, Alabama and Auburn, whose rivalry burns as hot as the molten steel the state created. Their shared passion for the game remains timeless, and the pursuit of gridiron glory unquestioned. but their personalities are as different as night and day. Alabama imposes its will with brute force and an unflinching discipline. Auburn's success is rooted in the sleight of hand and a soaring spirit, thanks to the occasional wing and a prayer.
A miracle in dirt hair! A miracle in dirt hair!
Even in the most benign of times, this is a rivalry that is forged much like the iron itself in smoldering cauldrons, filled with emotion and intensity. But these are no ordinary days. For the first time ever, Alabama plays Auburn in a winner-take-all showdown. And to the victor go the spoils. A trip to the SEC championship game and the possibility of so much more. This is the 78th Iron Bowl.
Inside Jordan-Hare, all the pageantry that makes life in the SEC so special, but this one this afternoon especially so. We welcome you to the Home Depot SEC on CBS. It's the 78th Iron Bowl featuring Alabama, number 1, and Auburn, number 4. He gets it, comes left,
Good penetration.
driven down. It's Jake Holland and Robinson. Sweet right. Corey Grant, surprise starter. He gets the start in place of Trey. 3rd and 18. Bit of a low snap. Marshall rolls out to his right. Drills and got him. Sammy Coates. Marshall, big hole. Collins chases him and can't catch him. And Nick Marshall has scored the first touchdown of the ball game. 45 yards.
Mostly runs himself out of the play. Doesn't even have to be blocked. A wide open hole. And nobody's going to catch this guy. He's an elite athlete.
Blitz coming. Play action. The Carol's down.
Just mash it up there. Trust your offensive line.
First down. Breaks a tackle. Breaks another. Caught from behind by Jonathan Allen. Cameron Artis Payne seeing action. Here's Marshall. Directs his blockers. That should be a touchdown. No snap. They feed it to Trey Mason. Touchdown.
To the top up there.
Marshall drills it. Uzomah. Touchdown, Auburn.
They love the tight ends. Number 18 and 81.
And they have a first down 10 in a tie game at the 22. Marshall up the middle, looking elusive with a big gain on first down. Line up just to the right of McCarron. Yeldon, nothing. Robinson, Theresa, number 27. Least that was LSU's win over Alabama 9-6 in overtime. Down the sidelines, Corey Grant. They give it to Yeldon again. He's going to be close. See where the spot is. McCarron. Yeldon,
got the stop.
Get it.
Yes, they did back-to-back fourth down stops. This time by the true freshman, Carl Lawson.
One more look. Lawson right there with a jolting tackle on fourth down. Yeldon is the running back. Goes left.
This Auburn defensive line is hanging in there. One of the things that I talked about is it's hard to wear Auburn down. Just a four-man rush again.
McCarron is hit as he lets it go to the fourth down. Gabe Wright, number 90.
Wow. game right. Now it's about a 45-yard field goal?
Snaps it. A.J. McCarron holds it. Cade Foster kicks it, and it's going to be wide left. It's blocked. It's blocked. DeReese Robinson blocked it. Ryan Smith picks it up, and the nightmare continues for Cade Foster.
It was blocked up the middle.
Following the play, dead ball, personal foul.
At the 40. Marshall keeps it, tries to get around the edge, tips it out. It's caught by Sammy Coates. Strolls in. Touchdown, Auburn.
Fake it, keep it, and at the last second, he knows he's not going to make it. And Cyrus Jones, hard to say, you can't come up and tackle the guy and by a yard.
Here's Matt Austin.
After review, the runner's foot touched out of bounds at the 39-yard line with 1 second on the clock. Clock will be reset to 1 second. It will be 1st and 10.
Chris Davis is going to drop back into the end zone in single safety. So I guess if this thing comes up short, he can field it and run it out. All right, here we go. 56-yarder. It's got, no, does not have the leg. And Chris Davis takes it in the back of the end zone. He'll run it out to the 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, 50, 45. There goes Davis. Oh my God! Davis is going to run it all the way back. Auburn's going to win the football game. Auburn's going to win the football game. He ran the missed field goal back. He ran it back 109 yards. They're not going to keep him off the field tonight. Holy cow! Oh my God! Auburn wins! Auburn has won the Iron Bowl! Auburn has won the Iron Bowl in the most unbelievable fashion you will ever see! I cannot believe it! 34-28! And we thought a miracle in Jordan Hare was amazing! Oh my Lord in heaven! Chris Davis just ran it 109 yards, and Auburn is going to the championship game.
You got plans next week, my friend?
Woo!
I'll be in Atlanta.
Oh my gosh!
Oh my goodness!
Never in all my days have I seen anything like that.
Do you say this is the most epic Iron Bowl in history? Oh my goodness, they're storming the field. They can't let them off. They can't be denied.
Hats off to the replay booth, because without that overturn, Chris Davis would never have had that opportunity. And as hard as they're going to try, they're not keeping this bunch of Auburn fans off this field tonight.
I can't believe it. 100 yards. 100 yards. Can you believe it? I still can't believe it. Oh my goodness. My friend, do you have plans for next weekend?
I'll tell you what. Last one out. Turn the lights off. Lock the gates. And we'll see you in Atlanta.
Hey, I know some folks that'd like to join at Toomer's Corner. What do you think? You think there'll be anybody over there tonight? Because we're going to celebrate, my friend.
To the wee hours of the morning. War Eagle, everybody. 34-28. The Tigers are SEC Western Division champions. And Chris Davis is the hero. Unlikely as it may be. Tigers win 34-28.
Just this atmosphere right now, he can't even really hear what I'm saying, I'm sure. But what can you say just 2 weeks in a row here at Jordan Hare Stadium and coming out with this win so important?
It's really unbelievable. I said earlier it was close. I thought we were going to win. Our guys are resilient, and I couldn't be more prouder right now.
The biggest turnaround in SEC history, and now you're on your way to the SEC championship. How proud are you of your team today?
Thank you.
What's at stake here? A chance to go to Atlanta. The possibility of a third consecutive BCS appearance.
They're going to try a field goal?
57 yards for the win. On the way. No, returned by Chris Davis. Davis goes left. Davis gets a block. Chris Davis. Touchdown. An answered prayer.
Jalen Hurts, he'll keep it.
Kerryon Johnson with a convoy in front.
Harris up the middle. He's going to go.
Slate. Yes. Scarborough, he's going to walk in. Touchdown, Auburn.
There's no words to really describe the hate that there is between Auburn and Alabama.
There's a tremendous bragging right, pride that is really beyond description.
It's electric. The hairs on the back of your neck are standing up.
It's something that you'll remember for the rest of your life.
You have to experience it to truly understand it. It's the best rivalry in college football.
And the 6th-ranked Auburn Tigers on their home field against the top team in the land, the Crimson Tide of Alabama. So that's the setting. You can't ask for more than the 82nd Iron Bowl. And here come the hometown Tigers. More memories will be made here today. We can only hope that it's going to be like it always has been on the Plains.
Coach, this is only the second time in history that this game has decided who goes to Atlanta next week. Why will it be Auburn?
It's good as it gets right now. We played our best game against the #1 team in the country 2 weeks ago. We need to do the same thing tonight.
Your quarterback, Jarrett Stidham, has never experienced this unique environment. What have you told him about the Iron Bowl and this Alabama defense?
Yeah, I told him just to do his thing. Play his game. He's played very well. He's gotten better each week, and I expect him to play well today.
Thank you, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
On your screen. Here comes a blitz. Hurts is just going to take off on his own. I don't know. Close, but I don't think he got it.
I don't think he did.
3rd and 9 for Stidham. Down the middle, and this one's a strike, and this time he hangs on. First down at the Alabama 48. Quick throw out to Slayton. And Slayton kept his footing somehow. Wow! There's a motion toward the ball. Stidham comes back this way to Kerryon Johnson. He's got the first down inside the 15. 3rd down and 2. Kerryon, there's the jump pass. Gary called. Touchdown.
Jump pass.
Beautifully designed and executed. And the guy that got a big completion, a 30-yarder, Nate Craigmyers, is the guy that caps off the 94-yard drive. And it's a quarterback draw for Hurts. Nothing doing. Might have lost a half yard. Dontavius Russell was the first guy there. They faked the throw out to Jacobs, and now Hurts looking for somebody to come open, and he can't find anybody. Just a 4-man rush, and they're bringing the heat.
They did.
And Hurts lost the ball, and Auburn's got it. Trey Williams on top of it.
They did dominate.
In motion at Scarborough, and he stood up at the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
All out blitz.
Over the middle, on the run, Ryan Davis to the 22. Auburn the lead, back from 33 yards. Kick is perfect.
They're both Wilson's right there top of the string.
Here they come after Stidham. Over the middle on a late throw, got it to Hastings. And Hastings gets it to the 48-yard line. 1st and 5. Quick throw out to Davis. Puts the brakes on and gets a first down. Put his hand down to keep his balance. And the kick on the way. And good. I guess it was a chip shot for him.
Well, he always talks about we.
For Alabama. Stidham on third down. Crossing route, Ryan Davis on the run. Davis cuts outside. He's all the way down to the 40-yard line. Got the first down. If he gets a chance to throw, now he's going to run with it. Diving, did he get it? He did. Stidham, quarterback draw this time. Got a big hole in the middle of the field. Stidham down to the 12. He will keep it. Hesitates, waits for his blockers, and heads to the corner. He's not in, but he's got it first and goal.
A big tackle by Ronnie Harrison that time to save a touchdown.
First and goal. He stays in there. And he gets in there. Touchdown, Auburn.
That helps the injured Kerryon Johnson get in the, he runs right into him, and then he pulls him in.
Bobbled snap. Now J.K. Scott trying to throw it. Got it to Papanastis, but Auburn takes over. Auburn's got it right now with the lead, and Kerryon Johnson, even though he's banged up, is still out there wheeling it. Davis in motion, and here comes a flea flicker as Stidham's got time. He's going to go back to Davis. Oh, what a move by Davis inside the 30, down to the 20-yard line. The single season mark in receptions in Auburn record books, and now Stidham, the quarterback, heading into the end zone, touchdown.
Right there for this Auburn football team. Just about everything you can have. Darius Slayton got a key block on Minkah Fitzpatrick to allow Stidham to get into the end zone.
One here. They've got to get to the 29. The ball is loose. They cover it up, but it's back at the 38-yard line.
Well, you can't hide here. And what do you do if you're Auburn? Oh, he did it again.
And now Hurts has to cover it again. He couldn't even pick it up and try to do something with it. Auburn takes over on downs back at the 40.
Bradley Bozeman, or the guard who's making the call, again sees Josh Jacobs clapping his, no, it's Bo Scarborough. Watch Bo Scarborough clap his hands, and the center thinks it's the snap call.
Exactly.
Back-to-back plays, a self-destruction.
Hurts will try to do it with his arm. Lobs one's got it complete. Not going to get there, though. Robert Foster's brought down a yard shy. And a double shower for Gus Malzahn. And they're coming out of the stands at Jordan Hare. His second win against Alabama in his stay here on the Plains, and it's a huge one. Winner take all to win the West and have a date with the Dogs. They've got it. The winning coaches with Alec.
Coach, for the second time in 3 weeks, you've taken out the #1 team in the country on your home field. How can you describe the level of excitement and pride right now?
It's unbelievable. I'm so proud of our team. It's so hard to do. 2 out of 3 weeks, play the #1 team and get up again. Our guys did it. We beat them handily.
What has clicked for this Auburn team in the second half?
Well, we're just playing good football. Very few teams this time of year are playing their best football. We're one of them.
You were worried about third downs. 2 for 10 isn't so bad. Were you impressed with the defense today?
Yeah, we were 0 for last year, and we turned around on third down, and couldn't be happier. It's a big moment for us. We're on our way.
You told Jarrett Stidham before the game, just be you. How impressive was your quarterback today?
He made plays with his feet, didn't he? And made some great throws. So proud of our team. So proud of our defense. That quarterback is unbelievable running the football.
Jarrett, not only was this your first Iron Bowl, but you said it's the biggest game of your life. Was it everything you thought it would be?
Absolutely. This is, I don't think we can get much better than this in college football. This is truly unbelievable. We have the best fans in the country, and we pulled out the win.
On your home field, first Georgia, now Alabama. Is there something to say about the fact that this team just has ice in its veins?
I think so. This season didn't really start off the way we wanted it to, but we've hit our stride at the right time, and everything's in front of us.
Take a second and think. A year ago, you were throwing passes at a high school practice. When you think of that, what emotions come to you?
Man, it's been a long ride. I remember watching this game in Houston, Texas on a couch last year, not playing at all, and to now win the Iron Bowl. knock off 2 number 1 teams in 3 weeks. It's surreal, and I got to thank God. I mean, this is truly unbelievable.
Congratulations, Jarrett. Enjoy it.
Appreciate it.